Put so much into tonight, and you just don't care. Now stop playing games, gun, bring your You're always rushing me. Relax, chill, alright? To tonight, just don't care. Playing games, gun, bring your downstairs.
Hopefully phase. Alright, guys.
Let me show you how to be a star. Let me show you how to go far. Let me show you how to shine bright. Let me show you how to shine bright. Let me show you how to be a star. Yeah, pull up with a baddie in a fancy car. How to party like a rock star and play guitar like a superstar. Yeah, and I'm so tired of them playing with me. Yeah, pushing my buttons, this ain't no game to me. Yeah, ain't got time to be explaining me. Yeah, I'ma just take over the game, baby. Yeah, let me show you how to be a star. Let me show you how to go far. Let me show you how to shine bright. Let me show you how to shine bright. Let me show you how to raise a bar. How to go large. How to take it too far. Let me show you how to show up and show out and surf the crowd. Trust me, you ain't never seen nothing like this. You ain't never been to a show like this. I'ma give you something to remember forever. Yeah, and I'm so tired of them playing with me. Yeah, pushing my buttons, this ain't no game to me. Yeah, ain't got time to be explaining me. Yeah, I'ma just take over the game, baby. Yeah. Let me show you how to be a star.
Yes.
Let me show you how to go far. Let me show you how to shine.
Hi.
Hey, Phase. I just need some time to myself, bro. They're making sure they're working.
Let me show you how to shine bright. Let me show you how to shine bright.
Yep.
After the stream, can we play Madden?
Still gotta do Twitch, bro. But yeah, one quick game. I'm already on Madden anyhow.
Okay.
I did upgrade you, then upgraded the world, how they forgetting me. Please make it make some sense to me. How you talking about the greatest, still ain't mention me. Them bands, I want the symphony. 15 in it, went instantly.
I just skip this trend.
I got rich in the pandemic, meant to be. Don't do too much, I keep it simple. You cloud chasing, trying to make the people feel you. Boys, need to slow it down.
Come on.
Big house at the top with the clear view. Oh, look, I don't like your energy. I don't like it. I don't like the fake handshake, snake tendency. You an enemy. All them lies you telling, I can't let that be the end of me. No, probably Probably cause your girl feeling me. It's a flag on the play, all these catching penalties. Look, I don't like your energy. I don't like the fake handshake, snake tendency. Let's go. You not my kind, I know kin to me. Heard you told my girl about all of them that's DMing me. Why they hogging up the recipe? Heard they talking like I can't let Ken Wallace get ahead of me. Know your heart full of jealousy. All that acting tough. Damn, this must be a
There we go. I see it.
okay, wait. 2 on 2, that's like 4. They be sharing me, okay. They working like the red dude. Red got them going.
Preseason games. Nope. Don't want to play those.
I've been plotting on the lamb and the Benz cool. Yeah, yeah. I don't like your energy. I don't like it. I don't like the fake handshake, snake tendency. You an enemy. All them lies you telling, I can't let that be the end of me. No, probably cause your girl feeling me. It's a flag on the play, all these catching penalties. Look, I don't like your energy. I don't like the fake handshake, snake tendency. Let's go.
We spent your whole life trying to blow up, but Elohim never had time for donuts. The beat go have no time for cold cuts. The game like this bitch came to join up. Yeah, I'm still independent. They sold 1 million records. Yeah, used to be on my checklist. Big diamonds don't need a necklace. Look, we built the sound like this double speed Tetris. I cannot build without God in it. We built the sound, you can't copy this. I never brag, it's just confidence. I never rap for your compliments. I wrote this one for the indie grind. If you ain't seen on the dotted line. Can't buy my soul with no dollar signs. The industry so full of chocolate dice. I don't follow trends. Say that with my chest. No, I will not bend.
Date player.
I don't follow trends.
What team are you, Demon?
Hold on. Hold on. My last seasonal. Season before 2024 comes out.
You gotta put in that work, dog. I put the king first. I know that you gotta wait for your turn sometimes to build something really sustainable. Work on your catalog so the day that you finally pop off.
That's right.
Not just a once off. You put in time, the harvest is ready, it's ripe.
To find out your second phase.
It's week 1 of the National Football League, where we've got ourselves a rematch of last year's AFC title game. It's the Bengals and the reigning Super Bowl champs on Thursday night.
What time are you playing with?
What kind of time? 10-minute quarters.
We come at you from the shores of Lake Erie. EA Sports has the coverage of the NFL from First Energy Stadium here in Cleveland, Ohio. Tonight, it's the Thursday opener for the new NFL season between the Cincinnati Bengals and the Cleveland Browns.
I meant team.
Yeah, Cleveland Browns.
Is finally over. Brandon Gott and Charles Davis here on the start of a new NFL season, and we kick it off with a bang on Thursday night.
What's interesting about these Thursday night games is oftentimes we hear people say, is it really fair for players to play on Thursday night? But what did we hear from both of these teams going into this one? How excited they were to have the spotlight on their teams, their franchises, the rest of the league watching them go at it.
With fall around the corner, football is back, America, and we're underway on EA Sports. A short kick taken at the 18. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. Here come the Bengals, and CD, of course, it's Joe Burrow out of LSU at quarterback.
Hey, we all love a good story, and what we like even more, guys who can fight through adversity. Joe Burrow coming out of high school, goes to Ohio State, doesn't get a chance to start, transfers to LSU, not thought to be a top prospect, ends up the #1 pick in the draft, and justifies it. Tremendous play, excellent mobility, and leadership off the charts.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. And he is going to lose yardage here. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. 2nd down.
All right.
They're passing here. Joe Burrow. Oh, he'll let one go deep for Higgins. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. Trouble thus far on their opening drive as they come up on a 3rd and 11. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. Open man is Anderson. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 42-yard line. Burrow's throw caught by Higgins. And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35.
That's right.
To throw again on 2nd down. Burrow. And he's brought down here just outside of the 20. That early game script that they drew up is working pretty well here on this first drive. Already in field goal range, Charles knocking on the door of the red zone.
You know, Brandon, when we met with the coaching staff, they kind of predicted that they would come out firing like this. I think you and I were a little skeptical it would be this easy, but they certainly knew what they were doing in scouting, in preparation, and understanding what their team was capable of.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Burrow. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Yeah. Yeah.
But you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on 3rd down.
And he'll spot Higgins open left
God
side.
damn it,
And
Higgins.
the Bengals are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. A chance for their first.
Damn
points
you,
of the season
Cincinnati.
here as it's 1st and goal.
Damn it, Cincinnati.
To the air again, Burrow. They'll set up the screen here to Mixon. And this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. So they get pushed back to the 11, and here's 2nd and goal.
Sorry.
Burrow going to give this to Mixon. And he'll find his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Maybe the first big test of the season here on both sides. This is 3rd and goal.
Yeah.
Now it's Burrow. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Also a drive that spans all that time, and yet you may only come away with 3 points here.
Well, your defense, all right, they actually like these long drives. They get to rest over on the sidelines for a while. But when you're not finishing with points in terms of touchdowns, that's frustrating. They've got to figure out how to close out these long drives and get 6s instead of 3s.
Well, all offseason, probably a lot of thought goes into that first drive of week 1.
Yeah.
They didn't get the touchdown, but at least they got something.
And what I like about it is that they didn't overthink it, because you're exactly right. A lot goes into the offseason, the preseason to get to that first drive of the regular season. They went right downfield, mission accomplished, points on the board.
So here are the Browns under head coach Kevin Stefanski. Leading the charge will be their quarterback, always fun to watch, Deshaun Watson.
And he's exactly the man you want in control of your offense. Excellent arm, good zip on the ball, not afraid to use his legs when he needs to. And what he's excelled at doing is making plays when the first read isn't available or when the pressure's about to get to him.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Watson now to throw. A quick throw, but incomplete.
The defender certainly didn't forget about him leaking out of the backfield. There's a guy ready and waiting to pick him up in coverage, and that throw had no shot.
He's got his man on the crossing route. And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line.
A very early momentum changer there. Actually a dream killer for the defense, because they forced a 3rd down. Felt like they had a good chance to get off the field defensively, and then they got hit with that big play.
So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. The handoff to Ford up the middle. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
Sorry.
Now Watson. He finds his man, complete. That's Rhodes. And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line. The Bengals with 2 extra DBs. A nickel look on 3rd.
Blanketing the passing lanes.
From the gun, here's Watson. James has got it, complete.
Yeah.
And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. A first red zone chance of the new season now as they come up 1st and goal. Back to throw, Watson.
Touchdown.
And this is caught. Touchdown, Cleveland. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Browns have answered that early field goal to take a first-quarter lead. And they use that height on the outside to get the score.
We've seen the evolution of the wide receivers. They've gotten taller and taller, but they've retained their quickness and their speed. It's a lethal combination.
Always good to have wide receivers with height. The extra point by York is up and good. And that makes it a 7-3 lead.
Yeah.
York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. A short kick taken at the 18. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Cincinnati coming back onto the field here for their 2nd drive. And Charles, nothing like squaring off with a division opponent, a division rival in week 1. Do you like that they are matching up this early, or would you prefer a game like this be a few weeks down the road?
I actually like the early matchup. Brandon, first of all, it allows you to see that in the entire offseason and know, hey, right out of the gate, we're playing a division game. Second part is it spreads them out a little bit. If you just have them all bunched up at the end of the year, that's not as much fun watching teams try to survive that gauntlet when you do have injuries down the stretch. And last but not least, let's face it, we're TV people. What a great game to sell right out of the gate.
They give to Mixon to try to pick it up. They give him 5 yards there, and it's enough for the first.
Brandon, what were they thinking on defense there? That looked like they were playing for the pass. That was 3rd and short. Yeah, it was an easy pickup because they handed it to him. That was way too easy.
Just looked like absolute confusion defensively. Not sure why they were in that set.
Yeah, I'd say you should have a few men in the box there.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Yes.
And now they will throw it with Burrow. Anderson loses the football. And I think the Browns got it. They did. There are 2 words that we hear coaches say all the time. One starts with a B, one starts with an S. Ball security.
And they preach it. They have it up in the meeting rooms, right? You see the signs. They talk about it all the time. But still, when you got defenders out there who are preaching, hey, we're going to take the ball away from you, no matter what position you play, you've got to take care of the rock.
That's right.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Watson. And this one too low.
How about that? Red man coverage and decided to test them early. But they proved up to the task and forced the incompletion.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Watson. This complete to David Bell. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals 21. Watson on 1st down.
Fuck!
This one, and that's going to be intercepted. Hooked up by Jesse Bates. And the Bengals are going to get possession of the football as time will run out on this first quarter of play. After 7-3 the score on EA Sports.
On 1, ready?
The Bengals drive about to get going. And a fumble last time. Ball security. Talk about it all the time in the National Football League. They've got to be better at it on this drive.
Don't you think that when every team gets together for the first time, I don't care if it's OTAs, mini camps, first day of camp in the regular season, ball security comes up about what, the 2nd sentence of the coach's address?
And there's so many drills focus on that.
All the time, and they do drills to make it even tougher to simulate game situations. Doesn't always work out, though.
Now Burrow. He'll drop this one down to Mixon. And he's going to be stopped here a few yards short of the first as the tackle is made at the 33. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. And here now the punter.
Joe Burrow is going to get his ass.
37 yards on the punt with no return. And the Browns will take over 1st and 10. Now this offense back out and set to go for their next drive. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive, in particular if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, and some guys, you know, they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes, get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal is not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
This is Ford. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Just what the Browns needed there. Good for a gain of 17. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Where are the Bengals?
Up the middle they go. Rhodes. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down.
Yeah.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Rhodes. No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation. Here's Watson.
Okay.
He's got his tight end, David Njoku. And he's got another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 20-yard line.
Sorry.
On the ground, it's Ford. Von Bell up to make the tackle.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good 1st down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on 1st down, you're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
And the Browns are going to be set up with a 1st and goal as strong running gets him to the 9-yard line.
Yes.
Now a handoff up the middle. Rhodes. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. That gets him 3 yards closer here as it brings up 2nd and goal.
Yes.
Come
on, Watson.
And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down. Watson. Touchdown. A great play there. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here.
Yeah.
And they are able to add on to their advantage. So a good start to the campaign so far for them here in week 1.
Yeah, all the things that you dreamed about in April and May and that you worked on in July and August, getting ready for this game, it's all coming together so far.
York now for the extra point. And this one's right through to make it a 14-3 ball game. A pretty long drive that time. 11 plays all told. And it ends with a touchdown for Cleveland. York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. This one taken just inside the 10. The Bengals offense returns to the field. It's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points, CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through goalposts.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Burrow looking to pass. Boyd's the target, and he has it over the middle. That'll go for a gain of 7. And that will bring up 3rd and 1.
Burrow, you suck.
Burrow will throw. found his target. It's Anderson. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Call it a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs. We've got a 14-3 ball game with 2 minutes left in the opening half. Throwing now, Burrow on first down. He's going to have the hook up here to Chase. Now the Bengals urging everybody to get back to the line of scrimmage. Now this throw caught left side. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. That one covers 29 yards, first down.
Fuck.
Again, it's Burrow. It completes it once more to Anderson. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime.
Sorry.
Throwing again on second down. Burrow to the sideline, and it's caught, but boy, he's out of bounds. And they tried to get him into space coming out of the backfield, but it'll be third down.
Yeah. Yeah.
On 3rd and 1, Burrow. Open man, it's complete to Higgins. And the Bengals are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they find a way to convert there on 3rd and 1. A chance for a first touchdown drive of the year. It's 1st and goal.
Gonna get an interception, bitch.
Now Burrow on first down. This will be caught just inside the 10. So they'll get nothing out of that play, and that'll make it 2nd and goal.
30 seconds off.
On 2nd and goal, Burrow. That's caught one more time by Boyd. Now the Bengals going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1.
Yeah.
3rd and goal, Burrow. And that is caught. He's got it for a Bengal touchdown. A great effort there with his first career touchdown in his first career game. And the Bengals are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that makes it a 14-10 ball game. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as he gets away. This will be fielded inside the 5. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. The Browns drive about to get started. And with only 9 seconds remaining and not much time, we'll see how they play this. Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
And
damn.
It's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. So we have reached halftime here in the Thursday night opener.
Yeah, that's right.
We'll send you down to Orlando and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, good to get another season underway. We'll get back to you guys for the second half of the season opener. But first, let's take a look at what's still to come here in the opening weekend of the NFL season. Good games all over the screen there, one being at MetLife Stadium. A big one for the Jets, as they'll have to contend with the visiting Pittsburgh Steelers. Good games in the late afternoon as well, one being out in Santa Clara, where it'll be the 49ers taking on the New Orleans Saints. And one more to highlight, a good one on Sunday Night Football between the Detroit Lions and the Baltimore Ravens.
Monday. 2 on Monday.
Time now for a check of the next-gen stats for the Bengals in that first half. And despite the fact that they're down on the scoreboard, they were able to have some success throwing the football in that opening half. Meanwhile, for the Browns...
All right, we will save the Week 1 highlights and apparently get right back to the action here in the third. Okay, Coach, yeah, adjustments likely going to play a big role in this third quarter in what's been a tight contest so far. This one fielded at the 5. And he won't quite make it to the 25. The Browns offense getting set to go to work here to start the third. This offense set to begin the third quarter. And, Charles, if they had a checklist of things they wanted to accomplish in the first half, certainly at the top of that list would be having the lead, and they've got that here.
That's always the most important box to check, isn't it? But also, they've had some success in their passing game, so probably an empty box establishing the run. They're on pace for fewer than 100 yards in this one, so now they want to make sure that they get that going so they truly have the control in this ball game, and down the stretch, being able to be balanced, either throw it or run it, and try and win this ball game.
4 yards to pick up, first down. Here's Watson.
Damn it, Watson.
Going to come up short, low throw.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make second down, second and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. 23 yards the pickup there. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 41. Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. Again, it's Watson. He's going to rifle one deep left.
Damn it!
That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
And based on the play we just saw there, he might not be the guy you want to challenge in coverage on these all-important snaps. He certainly looks dialed in right now.
Throwing on 3rd down, Watson. 20! And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Watson now to throw. Over the middle, complete. It's Rhodes. Down at the 2. Broke through first contact, but ultimately stopped shy of the goal line. That's good for a gain of 6. 2nd and goal.
All right. That's right.
They'll try to run for it with Ford. And he's in. Touchdown. Jerome Ford taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Browns take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Just power football there, down near the goal line. Give it to him. He's able to push his way across.
Yeah, they went heavy there. Sometimes you have those big offensive linemen come in, have to report like they're eligible. But all they're doing is getting a good stance, blocking, and getting their runner across the goal line.
The York on now for the extra point.
Yes.
It's good, and it's 21-10. That time, a 9-play drive, and it's culminated by a 2-yard touchdown run. York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. This one taken just inside the 10. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. So here are the Bengals now as they get their first possession of this second half. And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because urgency has to start setting in. You can't go out there and go 3 and out and run the risk of falling behind substantially. But you have to do it without pressing, because pressing, that'll lead you into bigger errors.
And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
The 21-10.
Again, it's Mixon. And he'll get about 2 there to the 36. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Yes.
Now it's Burrow. And tight coverage there. It's knocked away, incomplete. The Bengals bring out their punter now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. reeled in at the 24. It'll be 37 yards there on the punt. And out will come the offense as they take over. Heading out is the Cleveland offense now as they get set to take over here. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
Excellent protection. So now defensively, you've almost got to get down to those starters blocks like you're a sprinter. Get lower than those guys on offense and find a way to roar through them or around them to get into the face of the passer.
Easier said than done, though.
Way easier said than done. But they've got to try something because right now they're just cutting them to shreds.
On 2nd and 9, Watson throwing right, and that's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. He's been big, 2 touchdowns earlier. Now he's got a first down here.
That's greatest receiver.
From the gun, here's Watson.
You cannot have, you can prove 5.
James has got it, complete. And they'll work this down inside the 30.
Time to give some credit to the big fellas, the offensive line here, because you've got to have good
Cannot have always not have the best receivers in the league, but
that time able to scan the field, spot his receiver moving left to right, and make a good accurate throw. Thank you, guys.
Inside 4 minutes to go, third quarter. They run with 4. And a strong run there as he'll maneuver his way down inside the 15. 58 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game. Altogether, a pretty shaky start to the year for this defense as they defend another 1st and 10. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right in a yard. From the 5 now, 2nd and a yard. They'll keep it on the ground. 4. And he'll barrel his way into the end zone for the Browns touchdown. Already his 2nd touchdown here for this opening weekend. And the Browns are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead. New York now for the extra point. And the lead is up to 18 now. So that winds up a 7-play drive all told. And it's finished off with a 5-yard touchdown run.
Almost done.
Work ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. This one taken just inside the 10. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. Cincinnati now ready to take the field. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
No.
To throw again on 2nd down. Burrow. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Mixing up the middle. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee. And that means 4th down. The Bengals bring out their punter now as he'll come on to kick this one away.
Wait.
It'll wind up just a 35-yard punt, no return. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. Ready to take over again on offense. Out comes Cleveland. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the 3rd quarter. You're 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Ford. He fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain, 2nd down. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
That's right.
Again, they turn to 4th. And he's going to have a Browns first down as he's got this up to the 45-yard line.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it. It's second down. 1 quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. And we're back now here in Cleveland. It's the Browns football, and they've got the lead here as we start quarter number 4.
So guys.
On second down, it's Rhodes. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 14 yards, and it's a Cleveland first down. I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to take it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
On second down now, it's Rhodes. That's some strong running there as he's down just shy of the 20 on the edge of the red zone. 49 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. Rhodes. A gain of 3, second down.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
On third down, Ford. And he gets the first down yardage he needs before he's brought down at the 6. It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs. On first down, it's Ford. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Jerome Ford. Now 3 Week 1 touchdowns. And the Browns are closing in on a winning start to the year as they extend their 4th quarter lead. Looking to maybe throw for it here, Watson. And he's going to be taken down. It's a sack, and they fail on the try for 2. So tried to throw it in for 2 points, but the D got home, brought him down.
Yeah, got home, which means there had to be good coverage. Just had nowhere to go with the ball. Typically, you're trying to throw quick hitters.
Hi.
Hi.
What team are you, Demon? What time are you playing with? I'm Ant-Team. Okay.
Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and
I already told you what team I'm playing.
Says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of an anecdotal type of a number, kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Looking to throw again on second down. Burrow. And he's going to get this down near the 25. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Burrow. A quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they've forced in this runaway contest.
Bengals on third down. They're hitting at 60%, 6 out of 10 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. He gets this in the hands of Mixon, and he gets it inside the 10 to the 9.
Nixon is... fuck that.
Now Burrow. And he'll find Chase on the right side, complete. That'll bring up 2nd and goal after the gain of 5. From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. This goes out wide for Mixon.
Yeah.
And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. This likely a must-have, 3rd and goal. To the air again, Burrow. And he's got it. Touchdown, Bengals. A great play there. Making quite a splash with his 2nd touchdown in his NFL debut. And the Bengals get a bit closer. And he will not make it to the goal line. The defense holds him here. And this is still a 3-score game as the lead remains 18. So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. And the Browns are able to cover this one up. Now they're down big here in the 4th. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all. And
that's right.
Else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But, yeah, this game's pretty much done for them.
From the 39-yard line, here comes 2nd down and 6. Up the middle they go. 4. They'll wind up getting 4 down to the 36. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the 1st here. On 3rd down, it's 4. 2 yards and able to get the 1st down in the process.
Brandon, when a defense just simply can't get off the field on 3rd down, and we all know how important that down is for both sides of the ball, you often feel like you're just a step behind whatever they're doing offensively.
And one of the differences in this game, no doubt, 3rd down conversion, and that is going to be a story they'll talk about after this one. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports.
That's right.
2nd and 8 coming up. They'll keep it on the ground. 4 yards on the pickup there as it'll leave them with a 3rd and about 4 more for a 1st. Now a handoff up the middle. It's 4, and this won't be enough. Stopped a yard short after a gain of 3. 4th down.
When a good play is made on defense, oftentimes leverage is the key to everything. Defensive line not getting turned, all the other guys making sure they're in the right spot. And on that play, they were able to stop him short of a 1st down.
And now this is going to depend on the spot. And they say he's just short.
What in the frick?
1st down. Here's Burrow. Getting the ball to Anderson here on the out route. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry. Throwing again on 2nd down. Burrow. And incomplete on the deep ball.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
On 3rd down, Burrow. He rifles one that's intercepted. And the Browns are going to take possession of the football. Well timed, but it's certainly not on their side offensively. They had to take some chances, but that interception will further hinder their already slim chance at victory.
Yeah, and you're talking about time not on their side, but it certainly is on the defensive side, and they understood that. They knew they had to press it a little bit, and they planned accordingly, and what a benefit for them, able to pick that one off and hopefully put this game away.
Yeah.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Throwing now, Watson. And he's got it. And they corral him just a couple of yards shy of the end zone. Another connection between the two. This one good for 12 and a 1st down. Watson.
Touchdown.
And that's going to be caught for a Browns touchdown. David Bell, a 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Browns take the first turnover on defense and convert it into 6 points. So this looking more and more like it is going to be a successful kickoff to their campaign as they add on here.
That's right.
You know, NFL coaches, they're on the sideline thinking about all the little things that need correcting. But for the most part, They've got to be ecstatic with the way this season has started out.
I think this is just going to be a function of the times we live in now. Very similar to the bat flip in baseball. Everyone's got to start to get comfortable with this. But to me, this is just rubbing it in. You got a big lead. Go ahead and take the extra point. One thing to keep in mind, though, karma's still out there. And sometimes has a way of catching up with you.
York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away.
He's out there.
A
Get
short
down for you.
kick taken at the 18. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
Yes, I'm streaming now. I'm almost done.
He's going to let it fly. And that will be incomplete.
Yes, I'm streaming now. I'm done with my stream now.
Well, this was not just the opener of a brand new season, but this was a division game here in week 1. And to come through with a 1-0 start against a division opponent gives you a little something extra heading forward for the rest of the season.
Yeah, let's pile it all into one game, right? Opening the season, and you open within the division. You knew the motivation was going to be there on both sidelines. One just executed better and earned the win.
So for Cleveland, they begin the new campaign with a victory here in front of the home crowd in the Thursday opener. And they'll get a few extra days to get ready for next week where they take on the Seattle Seahawks. Meanwhile, for Cincinnati, they go down to defeat here in the opener. And they'll be on the road next week as they travel to Pittsburgh to take on the Steelers.
Yeah. Alright guys, peace out. See you guys.